Welcome to the whatever.
The Ride or Die Podcast.
Yeah,
Say it.
the Ride or Die podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Ride or Die Podcast! Woo! Go Matthew! We love you, Matthew! Go! Woo! What's up, everybody? God, what an interesting day. Hey, Broly. You're getting all excited that I'm just slapping and talking and yelling. Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. So, I've had a pretty interesting day. Pretty long day, actually. But long days are good. I've been fairly busy doing busy, sneaky, none of your business things. Yeah. But yeah, the roads are super icy. It's basically like an ice skating ring outside. So that was a lot of fun. I didn't see any accidents, so that's good. I went to jiu-jitsu, and everybody at jiu-jitsu is good. So life is good. But so I didn't know what I was going to talk about. Like, I'm supposed to bring out a podcast tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm going to do it on. So the last couple people I had are my buddy Ben and his sweetheart Katie, and the meaning of life has come up, right? So I was like, can I do a podcast on the meaning of life? I can try. I'm going to try. I'm going to try right now. What is the meaning of life? Well, first of all, you're not going to have meaning of life, any meaning, unless you find meaning, right? Pretty simple as that. Well, Matthew, how do you find meaning? How do you find a meaning to life? Well, strange voice in my head. I will tell you how I find meaning in life. And I broke it down to, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 different categories. 4 categories. Pretty simple. One, like I said, there's no meaning of life unless you give it meaning. So first one is experiences. Now, experiences are really important. And I really think social media is really screwing that up for people. What I mean by that is, it's like everybody's always traveling, right? I swear everybody's always traveling. Everybody, every time I go on Instagram or something like that, someone is somewhere, someone's doing something. And I'm just like, huh. And then I thought about it. Everybody's not really traveling as much as I think. Put it this way. Let's say you have 365 people on, let's say, Instagram. And every day, one of those people travels somewhere. So every day, you see somebody traveling. And that gets this idea in people's head that they need to travel all the time. Now, I've been to a lot of places. I've been to, I think, roughly 11 different countries. A handful of states in the United States, almost all the continents. I'm planning on actually going to, it don't matter. Anyways, no, I didn't do that in a year. I didn't travel all that stuff in a year. It took me 2 decades to travel all that stuff. Almost 2 decades. I think like 16 years that I did all that traveling. But everybody's got this in their head that they need to travel tomorrow. They need to go somewhere every weekend, which is cool. Like, I wish I could do that, but I only know a handful of people that do stuff like that. And most of them are traveling nurses, or they're gypsies that work in the night industry that live in a van, live in hotels. Ooh, wait, what's this? Ooh, that really hurt. I just popped his head. I should never did that on camera. I don't care. It was actually really good. Oh, it was bleeding. Ugh. Anyways, those are the only people I know that can travel all the time. Really, people that can work and travel, like traveling nurses. I know a couple of them that they travel all the time. They live a pretty dope life. I think they actually live a pretty sad life, but it'd be fun, right? It'd be fun to always go somewhere. And so experience is important. Traveling is one thing everybody should do. Everybody should get a moment to travel, but it's not necessary to travel all the time. I don't think so, at least. I've had a pretty good life, and it's just getting better. Other experiences, I really think people need those near-death moments. Now, I've had more than a couple near-death moments. You know, I've laid over my motorcycle, and I hit my other buddy on his motorcycle, and we both went down, and slid like 200 yards. It was crazy. I almost fell at work. I've almost had stuff drop me at work. I had a gun accidentally pointed at me, and been at parties where guns were pulled out. And I've got my ass kicked. Like I've been 150 down the interstate on my motorcycle, and it's just I think you need those. You really need those experiences of just going fast. You don't know what's gonna happen, and it just once you're done, it's just like, whoa, that was crazy. There's actually a time where we were bridge jumping over in Dickinson. It was a bunch, maybe 10 kids, and the bridge was I don't think, maybe 40, 50 feet high. And it was a train bridge. And all of a sudden, when the train hits town, you can hear them blow the whistle. And it's like, oh boy, okay, train's coming. So we all get as many jumps off as we can because you got about 15 minutes before it travels through town and gets to that track or the bridge. And all of a sudden we all see the train coming. It's flat. It's a pretty flat area. So you can see the train for a couple miles. So everybody's like, well, let's see who can be the last person to jump. Bunch of kids, super smart, right? Bunch of idiots. So all of a sudden people are jumping, and the train's getting really close. And then it's just me, my sister, and my brother. And I figure which one jumped first. I want to say it was my little sister Marina. And she jumped, and it's just me and my brother. And then the train hits the bridge, and the bridge is fairly long. So my brother's like, see ya. And for whatever reason, I waited. And I waited too long. And I actually feel really bad for that train conductor. Like, I feel really bad. And for whatever reason, I just jumped. And the people on the other side of the bridge thought I got hit because the train passed before they saw me below the bridge. That's how close that train was. And I got out of the water, and I remember turning around in midair and seeing the train all the way across. And I'm just like, oh my God, that was dumb. So dumb. And the train conductor can't just hit the brakes, right? It's a big old track and derailing stuff. Like, I felt bad for him. So we got the buck out of there. And yeah, I'm just saying, you need experiences like that. Everybody does. It's just so important, I think. Just to experience the thrill of, ooh, that was a close one. Try it. Be safe. I'm not telling everybody to go do dumb stuff like I did, but learn how to ride a motorcycle, go shoot a gun, do jiu-jitsu, go get in an MMA fight. If you want to experience, go get in an MMA fight. And you know what? Which is another thing. I think everybody should learn how to fight, because there's a lot of tough people out there that think they're tough. And I'm not tough. I get my butt kicked all the time at class. But you see all these people that think they're tough. No, you're not tough. You just think you're tough. Go try wrestling. Now, those people are tough. Wrestlers are tough mother effers. They are tough, and their work ethic, and they're just crazy mamma jammers, man. And people that do MMA, crazy mamma jammers. So those are some of the toughest people I ever met. The people at the ACA are 100% top notch. I love them all. And I don't talk to all of them. I don't know all their names. I know a handful of names because I'm not there all the time. But yeah, so experiences. Go find something. Go find something that just gets you excited, just gets you to go and yeah. I don't know, even go skateboarding. I love skateboarding. I went skateboarding a bunch with my daughter this summer, and snowboarding season's here, so I can go snowboarding with her. Experiences are so important, but some are more important than others. But I really think that the best experiences are in your everyday life. That's why it's important not to get stuck in this consistency of work, home, party on the weekend, work, home, party on the weekend. It's just loser stuff. It really is. Yeah, it's fun. Everybody does it. But we live in a society that we're all realistic, and we can talk to each other like that, I think. As long as you're not sensitive. You sensitive people, settle down. Just settle. I'm sorry that life is treating you so unfair. Life treats everybody unfair. I'm sorry that you think your life is more important. Get over it. Go find something to do. You're not, it's everybody in entitlement and the jealousy aspect. I think it's all from the internet. I hate the word deserve. I can't stand when parents tell their kids they deserve the world, or tell their daughter, you're my princess. You deserve everything. Why? Why do they deserve everything? Because they're them? No, you're literally manipulating your child to think they don't have to try for anything. I can't stand it. And I've seen it in adults. I've seen it in people older than me, younger than me. You guys are not entitled to anything. Nothing. You've got to earn it. You've got to earn people's respect. You got to earn people's care. You got to earn everything you get, and everything bad that's happened to you, you've earned that. I know I have. Everything bad little thing. Like I can 100%, my fault. 100%. There's like a 99%, a 1% thing that's maybe something bad or good happens to you, but like, I don't know. You entitled people, I don't really care to be around you guys that much because you're annoying. Sorry, I just went on a tangent. I am so sorry. Back to the meaning of life. So work. Work is really important. And it's just sad that some people get in this these dead-end jobs and they're just doing the 9 to 5 and it's home, work for 5 days straight. Then the weekend comes and they let loose and Monday comes and everybody hates Monday. I don't know why everybody hates Monday. I love Mondays. I love every day. There's no reason not to. I was like, I don't like my job right now, but I like the people I work with. And I don't know. Everybody's just so negative. Everybody's negative. Like I was at Hornbacher's today. Did I ever talk about this? Maybe. I don't know. I was at Hornbacher's today and I swear nobody there was smiling. 0 people there were smiling except me because I'm just do. Hey, excuse me. Oh, I'll get that door for you. You're welcome. People give me all this attitude. It's like, damn, chill out, people. Like, yeah, it's a little bit gloomy out and the roads are straight ice, and Hornbacher's was busy and I started getting frustrated, but sometimes you can feel you really gather all that negativity. I think it just burns into people. Like I've been around people, very close people in my life that I was probably around them for too long and they just drug me down. Yes, they made me do things I would never do, but you just start mirroring negativity. And I'm going to actually get back into that here in a second. But yeah, work. Find something you like. Everybody's chasing that dollar, chasing the cheese. But try not to. Try to find something you like to do. Like paint. Or working at preschool, kindergarten, school teacher. Just something where you're helping others. It's like... That's why I kind of like going to the gym because all the coaches there are just great because they're changing people's lives. Even Crystal with hot yogis and yoga, she's changing people's lives, and all their instructors there, like Lexi and Caitlin and a couple other girls. I don't remember all their names, but it's like, those are the people that are important in my life because they're the people I look up to because they're changing people's lives. They are. They're guides to a good life. Don't believe me? That's cool. That's on you. That's your negative prospect, negative look on the world. Stop doing that. Quit being negative. And that's kind of me being negative, just telling you to quit being negative. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like that. I don't mean to hurt your feelings. Anyways, I think a real big thing of the meaning of life is random acts of kindness. I think it's so important to make somebody's day, at least one person make their day somehow. If it's just giving a compliment, if it's giving a smile, holding a door open. Because I honestly believe if you're not trying to make someone smile, it's stranger or anybody, you're not doing the humanity justice. Like there's a lot of negativity out there and I had front row seat to it for a long time in my life. And it just sucks to see such good people that have such big hearts, but they hold it in for a few. And I wish they would just give it to the world and don't expect, kindness back. And that's another thing. Some people do nice things for other people just to get nice things back. And I think that is just selfish as the F word. Like, come on, you do nice things to be nice. Simple as that. And I've seen people be like, oh, I did this for them, but they didn't do anything for me. Who cares? How about you just do nice things for people because it's the nice thing to do? Man, I'm on one today. Oh, and I'm not even over yet. I've been at this for 14 minutes and I'm still on. I got 2 more to go. Oh, I hope I don't say anything I'm going to regret. I need to take a little swig. But anyways, yeah, just be nice. Be kind, right? That's one of my slogans at the end of the things, be kind, do good, be kind, play hard, train hard, do good, be kind. Anyways, another thing is work on yourself. Well, Matthew, what do you mean work on yourself? Well, what I mean by work on yourself, every day you need to do something for your mind and your body. And if you do it for your body, you're kind of doing it for your mind too. So you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And I used to be like, maybe 2-3 times a week. No, it's every day. Every day you do something for yourself. If it's just a walk, if it's a class, if it's jiu-jitsu, yoga, this is all the stuff I do. There's plenty of other stuff. I don't care if it's painting or whatever. Do something for you. Like I pray every morning. And like I tried someone the other day, I tried to like kind of get out of praying, but I felt like a complete asshole. And I was like, oh, I am so sorry, Lord. I'm gonna go do it right now. And I went and prayed, during my coffee. And like my day doesn't start until I pray. It's so crazy. And I've actually been made fun of for praying and stuff like that. And I just can't believe someone would do that. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. That's a crappy thought. Anyways, but praying is, finding something that's bigger than yourself, right? Find something that you can make yourself better. And it's just meditation. Like that's all it is. My Catholic faith is very Matthew style. I really don't go to church, which I kind of wish I did. I don't really believe in the Bible because the Bible is written by man and I don't really trust men. And yeah, just praying's good. Lifting's good. Running's good. Yoga's good. Jiu-jitsu is the best thing for you people. Jiu-jitsu. Go do it. AC has a women's program for all those ladies out there that want to learn how to choke dudes out. They have foundation classes with my buddy Tyler Larson. He teaches, and he's a pretty smart lad. He's a brown belt at the ACA, and just some of the upper belts, even the lower belts, they're all cool people. All cool people. Go to the ACA. Go to the ACA. It's wonderful. It's so wonderful. I love that place. Like my buddy Dallas, he taught today, and he's always just smiling and chilling, and he has a bunch of cool stories too. And I don't know, like I can say it all day long, go to the ACA, but until you go experience for yourself, actually try instead of like, it took me years to actually, like I drove by that place years and years. And finally one day I was like, well, I'm gonna stop in. And like, even me, like I'm a pretty confident dude, and it's nerve wracking. And Katie talked about it, and she said that was the best decision she ever made, was going to the ACA. There's so many good people. It's so upbeat. You just lose yourself. It's so wonderful. 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 Work on yourself. Go to the ACA. Or go to Crystal's Hot Yogis. Hot Yogis is nice. I got dog hair everywhere. Just petting my dog. I can't really say much more about working on yourself. Besides, go do it. Quit complaining. Like, if you don't like the way you look, go change it. Eat better. Work out. It's not that hard. The only hard part is, I don't know. Just go do it. Like, it's your life. Whatever. So, yeah. That kind of got a little bit low there for a second because I got sad for all the people that I know are just a bunch of piles of turds and just always talk about doing stuff, but they never do it. It's like, geez Louise. And like depression has an all-time high. And like I was looking at statistics the other day. What is it? 70% of antidepressants are taken by women. And a third of suicides are men. What does that tell you? Men need to be on pills? I don't know. It was super weird to see that that statistic that men are far more suicidal than women are, but women are the majority of, antidepressant takers. It's very interesting. Very interesting. But that's another reason you got to work on yourself. Like I think I I get depressed. Like I get sad. Like in this last like year, I've never been as alone as I am in my whole life. Like before, like I started dating again. Like I was with my daughter the whole time I was home, and then I started dating, and then now I'm just not dating because I don't want to, because it's just a bunch of crap. Well, until I find someone that has the same kind of vibe and values as me. Otherwise, I really don't care to find anybody. It's just interesting, like what I've noticed in people, because I'm more focused on myself and the people around me. And that's when I'm gonna bring up friends. Man, friends are so important. So important. And it's really hard to know when someone's bad for you. And it's like I had someone in my life that I didn't realize how bad this person was for me. And it really sucks to think like that, but oh no, okay, I got something here. This is, maybe it's not important, but I'm gonna play this anyways. Let me see here. Let's go save. I got this on Instagram. I saved this audio. Okay, listen to this.
Thing I learned in life, you can never bring somebody up if they don't want to go up. You can't. No matter how good you think you are, no matter how much you want to tell them, you could help them. If they don't want to go up, there's nothing you can do.
100%.
But the reverse is not true. Somebody bad could bring a good person down, because the negativity in the world is much more stronger than the positive sometimes. And the negative people can bring you down. So I stay away from negative people.
You're right.
I just walk away from them.
Man, that's intense, right? That one hit me right here in this little heart I have, this little sewn up, beat up heart of mine. It is very important not to be negative. And it is, I've been around a person that, how do I say this without being mean? Let's just say it dragged me down. It put me into a pit. I felt like I could never do anything right, blah this, blah that. Like, it just sucked. It just, like, nothing was good when you're around negative people. And that's why I really keep my circles small. And yeah, friendship is definitely important in this life. And keeping negative people out of your life is so important. Sometimes these negative people don't realize they're negative. They just think the world's out to get them. The world's not out to get, actually the world's out to get everybody. If you really think about it, we are literally designed to suffer. We are born to struggle. We are not guaranteed anything in life. And yeah, this life is all about finding happiness in the struggle and the suffering. If you really think about it, man, that's kind of deep, ain't it? If you really think about it, everything in life is about struggling. You got to pay bills. You got to stay healthy. No matter what, you're going to get sick. Sooner or later, you're going to get sick. Sooner or later, we're going to die. It's something that everybody knows. Everybody knows that they're going to die someday. Like, this life is literally designed for you to suffer. So that's why it's super important to find happiness in the suffering. And the best way I know how to do that is find something that you love to struggle with. Like, that's, for me, it's jiu-jitsu, right? Jiu-jitsu is a struggle. Like, doing this podcast is a struggle. Cerakoting's a struggle. Art, this stupid painting behind me, is a struggle. But when I struggle at this, it makes all the other struggles in my real world and the world around me not that bad. Because I know what struggle is. I know what pain is. And it's something I became friends with. And yeah. So make sure you get good friends. And who cares what people think about you? And like the other day, Ben was on my podcast, and I said something along the lines. Someone asked me a question one day, and they go, "Matthew, when you walk into a bar, what do you think people think of you?" And I said, "I hope they all hate me." And he looks at me like, "What? Why would you say that?" I'm like, "Because I don't give a crap." Like, let me keep going on that though. One, I don't care what other people think of me, especially people that don't like me. If you don't like me, that's not my problem. And the fact that people say, what's the quote? Don't care what anybody thinks about you. That's not correct. Because I value what my friends think of me. like my buddy Ben, Katie, Chris, Wagon, my brothers, my sisters, I value what they think of me. And I do care. And I do what I can because I value them. So when I see them, I make sure I say something. I make sure I say something nice. I make sure I ask questions. I make sure I'm interested in their life. And I got in an argument one time. And this person's like, Matthew, not everybody can make friends like you. Yes, you can. So all these people that are like, I can't make friends. It is easy to make friends. Step 1, like more people. If you like more people, odds are more people are going to like you. Step 2, be interested in other people. Life ain't about you. It's about the world around you and the things you experience. Be interested in people. If you want to make more friends, like more people, be interested in the people. You're going to have so many people be like, oh my God, I haven't seen you forever. Or did I see you here? It'll happen. I promise you. I promise you. If you do those 2 things, your life is going to be great. Stop hating on people because they're different. People are so mean. And actually, this podcast has probably just went left field a couple times. Dang, I should probably just end it. Should I? Do I have anything else to say? Let's think about this. Nope, I got nothing. Train hard, do good, be kind. Love ya. Say bye, Broly. Say bye, Broly. Say bye, Broly. Okay, peace out. Love y'all.